Peter Obi stands out among all presidential candidates, says Aisha Yesufu. Hey guys, this is still DJM TV Daily News Update. Ahead of the 2023 general election, Aisha Yesufu, a famous Nigerian activist and a social critic and the founder of Citizens Hub, has said that the Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi is the face of Nigerian politics today, and he stands out among all presidential candidates for the 2023 general election. Aisha Yesufu, in a video we are about to watch, said Mr. Peter Obi is not the third force, but he is the force to be reckoned with in politics today. In her words, she said, "I am not a member of any political party. I have never been a member of any political party. Mr. Peter Obi is my candidate, just like in 2019 Dr. Obi Ezekwesili was my candidate. For me, I don't want to restrict myself to any political party. All I am interested in is a good governance, accountability and transparency. And for me, it is a vote for a candidate, not
I think
party."
I remember the last time I was here, I did say to you that Nigerians haven't seen anything yet. And I think from that time to now,
for that
indeed,
particular
Nigerians
position,
are beginning to see the momentum that is being guided.
So
It's
for
not just
me,
about young
it is
people,
Peter
it's
Obi
Nigerians
because
that are tired
he
of
is the
bad
best
governance. It's
among
Nigerians
all
that are
candidates.
tired of the
Let's
fact
watch the
that we
video.
have a
We'll be
nation
right back.
that is supposed to be amongst the top nations of the world, but here it is still lagging behind over 60 years after independence. So beyond just young people, we have just Nigerians who are tired, Nigerians who are saying enough is enough, and Nigerians who are coming out now to actually make a difference, to be the ones to be the determinants of who are those who get into political offices. They have realized it. Not only have they realized it, they actually put in the work, and that's exactly what we are saying now, the momentum that we are seeing all over the place. When the registration started, and then when this whole momentum started, there were a lot of people who mocked the young people and said to them that they will soon move away, they will soon focus on other things. Different shows are going to start, and then their attention will be away from the politics. I mean, football also will take their attention away, but surprisingly, they've been very focused. And one of the things that a lot of people do not realize is that during the EndSARS protest, I mean, there was an awakening. The massacre that happened on the 20th of October 2020, you know, it was an emancipation. So the minds of the citizens, especially the young Nigerians that had been oppressed, where they didn't bother about what was going on, they became more focused on politics. And one thing about the Nigerian youth, give it to them, they are intelligent, they have creativity, they have social media, they have technology, and they have a way of organizing, and they're doing that as we can see currently. And that's the reason why I said for a lot of people that said by the time the football seasons are here, they'll be carried away by this. And there's a particular show that just rounded up. Normally, you find that young people are so invested in that show, but this time the case wasn't the same. It's more about politics, and so they have remained focused, and they're going to remain focused. And one of the things also, it's not just young people that are tired. Remember what I said? Nigerians that are tired of bad governance are out there rooting for a change. I mean, go everywhere, on the streets, on social media. I mean, initially they said 4 people are tweeting, and I mean, look at what amazing the exponential growth that 4 people has all over the country. Now we have people who are coming out and saying that they matter. And you know, one of the things that we all have to understand is the fact that initially, they used to say that votes don't count. That was a big lie that was sold to Nigerians, and it took years of trying to tell people, indeed, our votes count. But that's no longer the case now. Citizens know that indeed their votes count and that they can make a difference. And for the first time in a long time, if not forever in Nigeria, citizens are determined to be the ones who decide who get into Asu Villa, who decide who get into all the other political offices. And that's quite amazing. They haven't released the final numbers. Of course, there are some numbers where they say some didn't complete their registration, and then some didn't go there physically, and so that's but one of the things that we all keep forgetting is that there are a lot of people who have stayed away from the politics, from the political process of Nigeria, because they didn't believe in the political process and the kind of candidates that have always been thrown up. And so with Peter Obi coming into the presidency, being in the race, it's a game changer. And so for a lot of people, for them, they now see a reason why they should use their PVCs. All this why they're there never was a reason to have less than 50% that actually come out to vote, because what we've always had are people who don't even bother to come out to vote. For right now, and what we're expecting is that a lot of people who have had their PVCs, who have never used those PVCs, are saying they are going to use it this time. So let's not discount that particular huge number that we have, beyond also the young people who, because of the candidates that they have seen, because most of them St. Peter will be going to be in the ballot paper, have come out to actually register. And then when these people sort of like, where they've always thought that, where the politicians have always come against them, that these people have been with them, and then all of a sudden these people make certain choices, they don't feel happy about it. But one of the things that they have to realize, of course, is that everyone has a choice and have a right to those choices. Whoever they want to vote for, that's the way it goes. For being a member of any political party, so I bet Peter Obi is my candidate. Just like in 2019, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili was also my candidate, and I was in her campaign team, but I wasn't a member of party. For me, it's a good thing to be. It's not as if it's not a good thing for people to be, but I don't want that restriction. I don't want to be sort of like partisan attached to a particular party. All I'm interested in is good governance, accountability, and transparency. And for me, it's vote candidates, not parties. And wherever a candidate comes from in all of the position, I'm going to look at who is the best for that position, irrespective of whatever party they come from. I'm not loyal to any party or anybody. I'm loyal to Nigeria. For me, that's it. And if Peter Obi gets into office and he does anyhow, you go see anyhow. Before it was Peter Obi, I took my time and I waited until all the primaries had been done of all the political parties, and I sat down and I weighed all the candidates, and he was the one that came top for me for this election. So the thing about him, number one, is the empathy. Yeah, so for me, after the last 8 years, I'm very particular about empathy in terms of looking at who is it that is going to be a leader or in a position, because empathy will make you want to take the people to the position that you are in, and it will make you do everything to ensure that you carry them along. So that for me, it's really something serious. And then on the issue of competence also, he's one who is down to earth, he's one who listens, and then he's one who has shown that he can face the, do I say the demon that is the Nigerian political system, look them in the eye and be able to do the things that he wants to do without fear or favor, who is prudent. I want somebody who is going to come in and not just be thinking about what are they going to take off for their own, to keep for their children or their descendants that are not yet born. And there are other qualities as well that for me I've seen, and I'm like, yes, this is the candidate for me. And I'm that kind of a person that even if I'm the only one, I will be there. If I believe in something, I go all out. So I'm a passionate person. And some people think that it's something negative. For me, it isn't. If I believe in something, I'm ready to put everything, even my life, on the line for that particular thing. And if I don't believe in something, even if everybody is there, I'm not going to be there. And so that's why I'm able to respect other people who don't want to do maybe certain things that I'm doing or supporting my own candidate. They have a right the same way I have my own rights. But as it is right now, with the people that we have, it's Obi.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We've heard from the Nigeria activists and the conveyor of Bring Back Our Girls, and also the founder of Citizens Hub, Aisha Yesufu, who has said that the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, is the face of Nigerian politics today. According to her, Peter Obi is the best among all candidates running for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and she is voting for the candidate, not the party. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? A lot of Nigerians have made their choice. Some are saying that they will vote for Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Some are saying that they will vote for former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party. But Aisha Yesufu is saying that Peter Obi for her is the best candidate, and she's not looking for any other candidate than to see Peter Obi emerge as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come February 25th, 2023. So guys, what are your thoughts? Do you believe in what Aisha Yesufu had just said? Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.